Hey everyone, it's Kyrie Caitlin, back with another exciting reaction and breakdown video. Today, we're diving into the brand new Moon Knight reveal trailer from Marvel Rivals. And stick around because we got a bonus breakdown of Psylocke's reveal too. Let's get started.
I tear through the cloudless night, just like the moon. The moon is out, and so are you. There's no escaping conscience wrath. You can't hide from your destiny. I bring conscious vengeance. The moon haunts you! Well done, my son.
First, let's go over his abilities that they provided to us. We got his attack, the Crescent Dark. Unleash Crescent Darks forward that can bounce between enemies, and Ankiss, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, dealing damage to enemies. Starting out with his right click, Moonblade. Launch forward a Moonblade that can bounce between enemies and Ankiss, dealing damage to enemies. Rising Leap. Perform a double jump. Moonlight Hook. Launch forward a grappling hook that pulls Moon Knight towards it. Ooh, he's got a grapple move. Ancient Ankin. Fire an Ankin to knock enemies within its radius airborne towards the center.
There, untouched terrain. Good night.
Double KO!
Surrender your strength.
Double
Night Glider. Enter a gliding state. That's cool, he has a glide as well.
On your toes. Here they come.
And finally, his ultimate ability, Hand of Khonshu. Open a portal that allows Khonshu to bombard enemies with his talents.
The moon haunts you!
Double KO!
We recently had an exclusive trial of the new hero Moon Knight in Marvel Rivals. He's a hero who is very good at causing area damage. His string
Oh my
attack
gosh,
methods,
look at that
left and right
entrance!
mouse buttons,
Moon Knight looks
unleash a
absolutely
deadly dance
incredible.
of
The
ricocheting
detail on his
darts, while
costume
unc's
is just
unique gathering
amazing.
effect
And those
amplifies the damage
moves!
dealt
Did you
to
see that
cluster
Moonblade
foes.
attack? That's really cool.
You willed it, Spider. Blame him.
His high mobility is also very consistent with how we see him in the comics. He's good at looking down on the battlefield from a high position and finding the best blocking positions.
Oh my gosh, his movement and his abilities look so freaking awesome. They really captured Moon Knight's character, I think. It looks like he has a really good primary fire. What do y'all think of his primary fire?
Bounce and
Looks pretty
glide
cool. The
are two
Moonblades?
very important
He's
keywords
really
in
hitting
Moon
people.
Knight's skill set. The former gives him a very special attack method and attack range, including the normal attack, Crescent Dart, and the right mouse button, Moonblade, which can bounce between nearby enemies and cause damage multiple times. So if there's Moon Knight in the opponent's lineup, it would be a very unwise choice.
Oh,
to
here's the
maintain a
ultimate.
dense
Oh wow,
formation.
there it is. It's
When
like
the
an
E-key ability
airstrike.
Ancient Ankh is activated, an Ankh will be thrown towards the crosshairs and inserted into the ground or wall, gently gathering enemies.
Okay, so he
within a
places
certain
his
range towards
ability
Ankh.
down.
Although the E ability itself only causes very
seems
little
like he can damage
a
it to
very
damage
valuable
them.
feature is that the player only needs to shoot at the Ankh's position. Then the dart will automatically ricochet to attack
Oh, look at
enemies
that.
within the Ankh's range,
She just confirmed
causing
that
the
for us,
same
too.
damage as a direct hit with a normal attack. And if the enemies are close enough to each other, the dart will ricochet again. 1 versus 1 duels don't truly capture the true
nice.
might
So
of
it's
the
a
Moon
really
Knight.
good, like,
When he
AoE
wields his
damage
E-key
skill.
ability, which boosts long-range pulling and bounce effects, it simplifies unleashing area damage and makes it a
There's his
breeze to
ultimate
target
again.
foes lurking
Raining
behind
down.
cover, tucked in building
Gotta
corners
read
or
their
protected
movement.
by shields.
Vengeance is mine.
Keep in mind, both Ankh and his basic
Really
attack
straightforward,
projectiles
but
have travel
really
time,
solid, honestly. He's got some
necessitating players
movement.
to anticipate
Seems like he has
enemies'
some good
movements
projectiles,
for
some good
maximum
AoE
damage,
abilities.
demanding acute situational
I wanna see the
awareness.
grapple
While
hook
Moon
more in
Knight's
action. We
two
haven't seen the
modes of
grapple hook
attack
too much
might
yet.
seem like harmless little dart. With the right execution, Moon Knight possesses devastating area damage potential. Moon Knight's unparalleled agility takes center stage with his remaining 3 common abilities. First up, the versatile Rising Leap double jump adds height and grace to his leaps, making it a staple move in his arsenal. But that's just the beginning. With Moonlight Hook, Moon Knight can shoot a grappling hook to swiftly navigate the terrain, effortlessly
there's the
reaching
grappling
high
hook.
vantage
Ooh, into
points
a glide.
or avoiding enemy attacks
Nice.
in the blink of an eye. And when he takes to the skies, Night Glider becomes his ace in the hole. By holding the left
Yeah,
shift
he
key,
can glide
Moon
out
Knight
of it.
unfurls his cloak,
So,
slowing his descent
the general
to a graceful
movement you're gonna
glide.
wanna
This
do with
move
him
not
is some
only
type of
provides
double
a
jump
tactical overview
into
of the
grapple hook,
battlefield, but also
into
allows him
glide,
to pinpoint the
and then try
precise
to
moment and location
some
to
plays.
unleash his Ankh. His
Or vice
ultimate
versa, you can
ability,
grapple
Hand
hook,
of
double
Hongshu,
jump,
is
glide,
a
I
simple
think, too.
and brutal AoE ability.
Here's
When
the ultimate
activated,
again.
Moon Knight
It's a
will
big
raise
AoE,
Ankh,
kinda like an
and a
airstrike
circular
ability.
range indicator will appear in the front of the character. At this time, pressing the attack key will immediately fly out from the rift calling
wait,
down
so
the
you
Hand
can
of
double
Hongshu
it up with
to
the
attack
E
all enemies
to
within
get-
the effective range. The duration
I wonder
is
how
not
that works
long, but the
exactly.
power is amazing. It continues the character's characteristics of being a master of causing area damage, and the effect is further improved with the gathering function of the E ability. Commanding the high ground is crucial for Moon Knight. His perspective from above acting
Definitely
as a
want to make sure you're
tactical
focusing on an
advantage to
optimal position with
orchestrate
this
the flow of
character, but you
battle.
can always
With his agile
reposition,
feat,
which is
he can
pretty good.
swiftly descend upon the enemy and place an Ankh or retreat to reassess the fray.
Hold a good position as like a choke point that you can put that
Enemies are here.
Ankh down on.
Wants a piece of me now.
Capitalizing on his normal and right-click attack bounce feature can devastate closely knit foes. And his E-key ability leaves no corner, whether behind Doctor Strange's shield or within the recess of a building, safe from his assault. Unleashing the Hand of Hongshu feels like embodying the
Dark
very
Sentinel.
essence of Nightfall.
Use that dark
a shadow
power,
draped
everybody.
over the battlefield that spells doom
But he's a
for
hero,
those
it's
caught
okay.
in his moonlit grasp. This sense of omnipresence is both exhilarating and formidable, cementing Moon Knight's role as a dark sentinel of Marvel Rivals. IGN First will release more new information about Marvel Rivals in November, so stay tuned.
I love how they captured the essence of Moon Knight's character. That grappling hook and those acrobatic moves are going to be game changers in Marvel Rivals. I can't wait to try them out. Alright, let's break down what we just saw. Moon Knight's design is heavily inspired by his Disney Plus series, but with some unique twists from Marvel Rivals. His abilities include Moonblade, which can bounce off enemies, a grappling hook for quick mobility, a lunar aura that reveals and stuns nearby enemies. This makes him a versatile and strategic character to play. His playstyle seems to be a mix of agility and precision, perfect for players who enjoy a more tactical approach. The lunar ability is particularly interesting because it adds a layer of strategy by revealing enemies. You know how useful a scan can be. Overall, Moon Knight is shaping up to be a fantastic addition to Marvel Rivals. I can't wait for the game to get here December 6th. And now for a bonus breakdown. Psylocke's reveal trailer was nothing short of spectacular. Her psionic abilities and iconic design were beautifully rendered in Marvel Rivals. Let's take a closer look at her kit.
Step aside.
Let's take a look at Psylocke's abilities, starting with her primary fire, Psionic Crossbow. Unleash bolts with Psionic Crossbows to damage enemies and reduce the cooldowns of all of her abilities. That means every time you take a shot, I believe it takes 1 second off her cooldowns.
You lose, demon.
Next, her hero abilities. We have her right-click, Winged Shurikens. Launch a volley of psionic shurikens that stick to enemies, dealing damage and granting herself bonus health.
Enemy has arrived.
Press again to recall the shurikens. So it's kind of like a boomerang effect. Her next ability is Psychic Self. Enter stealth and gain a movement boost. This is like her in and out. This will allow her to make some stealthy engagements for some high-impact flanks. Next up, we have her shift, Psyblade Dash. Dash forward and slice through enemies along the path with psionic blades. And finally, we have her ultimate ability, Dance of the Butterfly. My little butterfly. Sorry everybody, but seriously, slash nearby enemies with psionic katana, dealing massive damage.
Your day ends, demon. Double KO. That's
And lastly, she has a team-up ability with Magic and Black Panther. We have the Psionic Disc. When Magic is on the field, Black Panther and Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind a few seconds back to a previous position. After passing through Limbo, Black Panther and Psylocke will gain bonus health based on missing health.
what a journey.
This is going to be a very good move for these characters because they're very aggressive engagers flank. They're going to be up close and personal, so this will allow them to get in and then be able to get out to potentially go back in or just to reset.
What a journey. Step aside.
Psylocke's abilities include her Psy Knife, which deals significant damage and can be used to generate mental resources. She also has a Psy Katana, which boosts her attack power and can be flipped to generate physical resources. This durability in her abilities makes her a versatile and powerful character. Honestly, I can't wait to play Psylocke just because of how similar the vibe is with me and her. Playstyle is all about agility and precision, much like Moon Knight, but with a focus on psionic attacks. Psylocke's design and abilities make her a formidable opponent and a must-try for any Marvel Rivals player. And that's it for today's reaction and breakdown. I hope you enjoyed diving into the Moon Knight and Psylocke reveals with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Marvel Rivals content. And let me know in the comments which character you're most excited to play. Until next time, see y'all!